So we're going to look at how to use your TI-84 or TI-83 to get the descriptive stats on some data. So right now we're interested in finding the mean, which is the arithmetic average,
we're going to look at how
as well
to use your
as the
TI-84
standard deviation.
or TI-83.
So
the TI-84
get the descriptive stats
silver
on
edition,
some data.
doesn't
so
matter.
Right now we're interested in
So we're
finding
going to
the
go ahead and
mean,
we're going to look at
which is the
coffee.
arithmetic
So price
average,
people are willing to pay for
as
coffee.
well
And why
as
don't
the
we just
standard
do
deviation. The first couple of these data points. So I'm not going to do all 40.
Silver edition.
So the first thing we're going to do is
matter.
we're going to turn our calculator on.
So we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at
and we are going
coffee.
to go up
So
to
price
the
people are
stat
willing to pay
button
for coffee.
right here. So
And why don't we
second row,
just
third
do
column, the first couple of these data points. So I'm not going to do
and
all
under
40.
edit, we want to edit.
So the first thing
So
we're going to do is
edit
we're going to turn our
list.
calculator
Go
on.
ahead and click enter.
And then we are going to
And we're
going to
have list
this
1,
stat
list
button
2, list
right
3.
here. So
we're going to
it's
go
the
ahead and
second
put
row
our
entries
entries
in
on
list 1. If you
stats.
already have data entries in there,
And
so
under
let's say
edit,
that
we
you
want
had
to edit.
a couple
So we're going
pieces
to edit
of
data
list.
that are already
Go
in
ahead
here.
and click enter.
You can get rid of those by going up.
And we're going to have list
until
1,
you've
highlighted
list 2,
the
list 3.
L1. We're going to go ahead and put our entries in
Hitting
list
clear.
1. If you already
And
have
then
data
enter.
entries in there,
And
so
then
let's
gives you
say
a
that you
fresh
had
data
a couple pieces
So let's say
of
that we
data
want to
that
enter
are
in
in here.
you can get
I
rid
don't
of
know,
those by
let's
going
do the
up
first 8 until you've highlighted the
So
L1.
we're going to hit 6,
enter,
hitting
clear, and
7,
then enter, and that gives you a fresh
and just
data
continue
set.
on like that.
So let's say that we want to enter in, I don't know, let's do the
8,
first 8.
8,
So we're going to hit 6, enter, 7,
0,
enter, and just continue on like that, entering
and
each data
3.
point.
5.5,
Alright, now
8,
that we're finished,
8,
what we're going to do is once we're done
6,
entering data into our first list, we're going to go back to
0,
the stats button. And now instead of
3.
editing a list, what we want to do is we want to do some calculations.
Alright, now that we're finished,
so we want to get into this calc
what we're going to
file.
do
Is once we're done entering data
into
into our
right.
first list, we're going to go back to the stats
And we're going to
button.
choose 1.
So one
And now
variable stats. Editing a list,
So
what we want to do is we want to do
click
some
enter.
calculations. So we want to get into
it's going to ask you which list we're going to use. So we're going to use
hit
list
the over
1
button.
or L1.
So go 1 to the right.
Go ahead and hit enter.
And we're going to choose 1. So
Frequent
one
list, just
variable
enter,
stat.
and then calculate.
So highlight that
And there
click enter.
you go. It gives you your
And it's going to ask
average,
you
which
which list we're going to use.
bar,
We're going to use list 1 or
5.4375.
L1. It gives you
Go
the
ahead and
sum
hit
of all of
enter.
our data. And
Frequent
this
list,
looks
click
like an
enter,
SX.
and calculate.
That is your standard deviation.
And
This
there
one
you
gives
go.
your
It
standard
gives you
deviation.
your
And
average,
here we
which
have
is
n
X bar
equals 8. That's how many data
5.4375.
points we have. We have
It
8
gives you the sum of all of our data. It also gives you your
and
minimum,
this
and
looks like an
later in class
SX.
we'll go over what
that
the
is your
other
standard
values here
deviation.
mean.
This one gives you your
So that is how to find.
and
the
here we have
descriptive
n
stats
equals 8. That's
on
how
your
many data
TI-84
points
or
we have.
TI-83.
We have 8 observations.
It also gives you your minimum, and later in class we'll go over what these other values here mean. So that is how to find the descriptive stats on your TI-84 or TI-83.